Hey guys, it's Mick here, sitting in my office getting ready to open up a new camera I bought, and I thought, you know what, it's been a while since I've done a product review, so check this out. Here's what I got. I just bought the Fuji FinePix XP150. The reason I bought this camera is my wife and I are going to Mexico for a week for our 10-year anniversary here in a few months, and right now I use the flip camera as my main video camera. That's what I'm using right now. I like it. It's a little camera, easy to use, and it's high def, so it pretty much meets all my purposes, and it was cheap. The other camera I use is the GoPro Hero, and I like using that if I'm doing something such as you know, in the water, on the beach, stuff where I don't want to use my flip because I don't want to ruin it. And I'll also use the GoPro in some of the more sporting-ish type activities, so I can mount it to stuff. So I was thinking about what I wanted for vacation, and I'm like, well, I don't want to take both cameras. I don't want to have to take the flip and the GoPro because they both have their advantages and disadvantages. So I wanted to find something that took quality video like my flip that was waterproof, dustproof, all that stuff, so I could take it on the beach, do some high-def videos, and capture, you know, the stuff I want to capture on the beach. And when I was shopping, this is what I came up with. So as you can see, again, it's the Fuji XP150. I got it from Best Buy. Let's look over here on the side. It's 14 megapixels, 5 times zoom. It's got a 2.7-inch LCD screen, image stabilization. It does a 360-degree panoramic picture. Photo book assist. It's full HD, 1080p. It can be submerged in up to 33 feet of water, 10 meters for those of you on the other side of the pond. I'm here in America. 6.6 feet. It's drop tested to that. I hope I don't drop it, but I guess if I do, I'm only 5'10", so hopefully it won't hurt the camera. And it's freeze proof down to negative 10 degrees Celsius or 14 degrees Fahrenheit. Dust proof. And one thing I thought was kind of cool is it's got a GPS. And from what I read, how that works is in the tags of the photos that you take, it will tag it with your GPS location, so it basically tells you where you took the picture at. So here we go. Let's get this baby opened up. See what we got. I haven't even opened the box yet. I ordered it online from Best Buy. Just got it in, so I haven't even charged it or nothing. So there's all the instructions and stuff that I may or may not read. I probably will, because some of the stuff on this camera I'm not going to be familiar with. Comes with a USB cord, and looks like here is the charging adapter, lithium-ion battery. Looks like we got a little strap here. There's the rest of the charger, and now let's get the camera out. And it's always hard to do this with one hand. There we go. So very little close up so I can get the wrapping off. So here we go. And you see it's not too terribly big. It's maybe I don't know, a little bit bigger than my flip. Weighs just a little bit more. It's considered a point and shoot camera. So you know, it's technically just a camera, but it also offers the HD video, so that's why I bought it, because I'm hoping I can get some really nice pictures and video all with just one unit. As I said, it's got the GPS feature. That's one thing that I think was only with the XP150 model. There's several different models of this camera. It comes in different colors. I picked black because that's all they had, and color doesn't really matter to me. They had some other cool colors. My wife wanted purple, but I said, you know what, they're out of purple, and I'm not waiting to order it because I want to learn how to use it before we leave. So here is the camera, and I'm going to get the battery charged up and do some reading really quick and get brushed up on it, and I'll come back and do kind of a just a real quick overview of the camera, how it works, and then hopefully after I get to use it for a few weeks we'll come back and do a review of it. So be patient and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I'm reading through the product manual here, and I've already discovered a few things I don't like. The first thing is well, when I bought this camera, look, it says waterproof to, let's see if we're focused, 33 feet. And then we come here in the owner's manual, and again I don't know if we're going to focus on that, but I'll read it to you. It says, blah blah blah. Where did it go? Where did it go? The camera complies with JIS Class 8 water resistance and JIS Class 6 dust resistance standards and has passed Fujifilm's drop test. Impact surface, blah blah blah. Where did the water one go? Oh jeez. Oh, here it is. During use, restrict underwater use to depths of 5 meters or 16 feet or less in periods shorter than 120 meters. So the book says to restrict underwater use to depths of 16 feet, but on their box it says it's waterproof to 33 feet. So which is it? I don't like that. Something else that's just not a big deal, but just something to let you know. Under storage and maintenance, it says to ensure continued water resistance, it's recommended that you have the water resistant seal replaced once a year, and a fee is charged for this service. Contact your retailer or a Fujifilm authorized repair technique for blah blah blah. So there's going to be another inconvenience with this camera. One other thing that I have found so far while reading through the instructions that I did not like is, where did it go? Storage and use. Okay, down here, storage and use, and again, I don't know how focused I am there, but it's got a little bulleted point that says water and sand. Exposure to water and sand can damage the camera and its internal circuitry and mechanisms. When using the camera at a beach or seaside, avoid exposing the camera to water or sand. Do not place the camera on a wet surface. What gives? Look, right on the cover of the box is a guy that's doing some diving. I'm assuming he's diving in the ocean next to a beach. So now you're going to tell me that I'm not supposed to use this camera there. I'm confused. Well, that's as far as I got, and I wanted to point those things out. So I'm going to keep reading, and we'll see what else we find. Alright guys, we're back. The battery has charged. It took about 2 hours, maybe hour and a half for the initial charge. Here is the battery charger itself. It's fairly small, and the top, I don't know if I'll be able to get it out with one hand, but the top pulls apart. So to put the battery in the camera, if we come over here on this side, you see door 1 and door 2. You unlock door 1, then you unlock door 2, and it comes open. I've already put a 32 gigabyte memory card in here, and there's also where your ports are to connect your SD cables, or it also accepts one of the, I think it's the mini HDMI cable. So we'll drop the battery in here, and I have not turned this camera on yet, so I don't know what's going to happen, how it's going to work. So we close that, and then we lock door 1 and we lock door 2, and we should be sealed. So here, let's hit the on and off button, and we'll see what comes up. And there we go. Alright, so I've done some more playing around with this camera, and I think I just about got it figured out. So here we go. We got GPS button, on and off button, shutter button, zoom in and out button. This button here is for recording, stopping and starting recording of movies. This is a playback button down here. This is just a back button. Menu buttons in the center. Turn the camera on. Hold it for just a couple seconds. I like this camera because it starts up really fast. That's it. As you can see, I have the GPS activated, so it shows my location. If you want to scroll through, see, it even gives me coordinates where I'm at. If I want to scroll through the stuff that's available to do, GPS information is on, I can turn it off. And this menu exits pretty quickly. You can do framing, HD framing. You can see the green lines shows you for if you're doing the 1080 stuff. So we go through all that. That's pretty much that. If we want to go to the menu, push the menu button. This is our standard menu. So we got the shooting modes we can pick. This has a scene recognition, so it automatically picks basically for you based upon your surroundings what you're going to do, or you can go down and scroll through them and you can manually pick them. So there is that. So then we go down, we got image size. You can scroll through the different images, and I hope this is in focus on the video camera, I can't tell. But the different image sizes you can choose. Image quality, fine or normal. This has to do for picking color. You can do black and white or sepia or standard. You can do a continuous photo shot there. You can turn face detection on and off. That is for your movie modes, your movie qualities. You got quite a few choices there. An LED illuminator, you can turn that on, and there's an LED light on the front of the camera that will illuminate what's in front of you. And then we're back to where we were. Now if I push to the left here, then I can go down to my other settings, hit this select button, and I can set my date and time. You can do the time savings there, select your language, you can turn it into a silent mode, reset the camera format, how long you want images to display. If you want frame numbers, you can pick different volumes, and there's some 2 or 3 different sound choices on everything. Playback volume, the brightness, LCD mode, how long it takes to power off if you don't do anything, the dual mode, and red eye removal. So if we want to exit that, we're going to hit our display button, and now we're back to where we're ready to shoot a video or take a picture. So we can push the down button in this mode and set the timer. We can push to the right and select our flash mode, and we can push to the left, and I thought, no, it's because I'm in the automatic mode. And some of the other modes you can push to the left and choose some different modes. If you take a picture, see, as you can see, it's changing just because of where I'm at on what mode it's in. If we take a picture, you push down to half zoom, take the picture. Oh, isn't that a lovely picture? You push the play button down here to show the picture, and if you don't like it, you can go up, and if you want to delete the picture you're looking at, you would hit it where it just says frame. If you want to select pictures to delete, you do selected frames, and if you want to delete everything on the camera, you just select all frames. So we're going to hit erase, erase OK, hit OK for yes, and it's going to delete the picture. And there's a picture of my son looking over the back of the chair. I don't want to erase it, so I'm going to hit the back button. And then if I want to go back to shooting pictures, you just tap the shutter button and it takes you right back to the screen where you need to take pictures. So that is the operation of this camera. So far from what I've seen on taking videos here, I'll demonstrate taking a video too. So you will push the video button. You get the little red light here, shows that you're recording. It shows recording, shows the video, and tells you how much time you have left for recording, and that I'm recording in full HD. So then we can stop it. It takes it a minute to store. We can go down here, hit the play button. There's my video. If I remember right, I push down to play. And oh, listen to me talking, and then I can push down to pause it, and I can push up to delete it. So we're going to delete that video, and then it'll probably give me the picture of my son again. Hey, there he is. How you doing, Ben? So there's a real quick run through of the operation of this camera. It's not too complicated. It does have, let me go back to, it does have the zoom on it too. So I just have it set to just optical zoom because in my experience of using digital cameras, the digital zoom really ruins your pictures. So I stick with just the optical zoom on my cameras. So basically, that's the real basic operation of the Fuji film FinePix XP150 high def with GPS. So I'm gonna be really curious to see once I get some use out of this camera how it holds up, and I will do a future review on it on you know, how it worked out. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. I meant to hit the on and off button there. So, but I'll do a full review later on use of the camera and how it's worked out for me. So I just got it today, like I said, just unboxed it, got it charged, played with the operation of it. That's all I've done so far. I like it. I didn't like some of the stuff I mentioned that I read in the owner's manual. But guess what? It's going to Mexico with me, and it's going to get beach and ocean tested. And I'll probably wait till it'll probably be late June when I come out with a full review of this camera, and that way I can run it through the paces, see how it works. We're going to be doing some scuba diving, some zip lining, just all kinds of stuff down there. And we're going to run it through the tests, and I'll have a full review on that for you sometime late June. And so right now, that's all I have to show you for this camera. Thanks for watching.